If you want a dramatic routine, but you're not quite there with your hip key as yet, this routine is for you. More technique to get in. We show you easier ways how to enter into it so that you don't have to worry, like if your hip key is not there yet or you don't know how to climb very well. We don't have a lot of climbs in this, so this is definitely beginner friendliness. We had some drama with the floor work in the beginning, so it's super fun. So if you're a beginner who wants to do something more dramatic, this is perfect for you because you have those alternatives and you get to play around with floor work and add your own style to it. Like the showcase coming up, this is a great routine for that. Okay, so if you are new to our channel, welcome. On this channel, we speak all things aerial. For aerial hoop, hammock, silks, and pole, we give you tips and routines to try out. This is a whole library where you can find the resources you need to practice at home. So if you're someone who practices at home and you're not subscribed as yet, please be sure to subscribe and tell your friends about it.
Yes. Safety. So it's always important for us to be safe at all times when we're practicing aerial. So make sure before you start practicing have a crash mat. Please don't practice without a crash mat. Today when I was doing this routine, I was using different clothes and I kept just sliding off the silk because the clothes were too slippery. If I didn't have a crash mat, I'd land into the floor, and I don't want this to happen to you. So please practice with a crash mat. Next, make sure that all your equipment is set up and safe. Check them before, make sure everything is in place before you start practicing. Also, remember to warm up and cool down well. We have tons of warm-up videos that you can follow. Some can be very general for whatever routine, whatever apparatus you're trying to practice, or some are very apparatus specific. So if you're doing silks, you can use the silk routine. We have a playlist for you, and we'll leave a link to that right up here. Yes. And also, you have to be mindful of the clothes that you're wearing and how it moves with the silk, because this, if you have slippery clothes, there is that option for you to just slide off, or it will require more strength for you to stay in the air. Make sure that you have a spotting buddy. Make sure that you have somebody that you practice with so that they can help you. They can help to pick you up or laugh at you when you are messing up, but they can also help to encourage you and to call somebody if at any point you need help.
Yes. Oh, and we're going to talk a little about the music. Of course, because if we leave the music that we're using for the routine in this video, we will get a copyright strike. So in this video, we won't have the music, but we always have a short which we release on Monday. You can find that right up here, and that'll give you kind of how the routine should be along with the music. We leave the music as well in the description below. So you can check out the description for the exact song, a link to it, and where the music starts. Now for silks, usually the routines are a bit longer than a minute, and unfortunately YouTube shorts are only a minute. So sometimes we have two, but we also release long form of the video on Friday, so you can see it's synced up with the music. We take a
we take a, you know, downturn with the strike, but you get to see everything synced up to the music, and you also get to see both of us do it. You know, and the exact timing, what we're looking for, you know, what we were trying to put together. So you can definitely check that out. That will be released the Friday after this video was released. You can always find that there. We'll also leave that down in the description box below, so you can check that out as well. Yeah, and we also want to encourage you to use your own style when you're, you know, trying out these routines. That's why it's great to see both of us do it, because you see the difference in height and also like difference in style.
Yeah, even though we train together, we still have our own style and how we move and how our bodies move. So you can see the difference when we do, even though we do the same routine. So yeah, and also remember to tag us when you try these routines so that we can also see your style. We can cheer for you, because we do want to cheer for you and see when you try the routines that we put together. Yes.
And we also learn from each other a lot. So we want to see what you've done to it. I know, like, for example, when we see people do our routines who tag us online, sometimes we're like, oh, I love how you ended that, or we love how you started that, because they'll kind of tweak things to adapt to their style. We love doing that, so please share with us.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's
Get started. All right, guys, so we're gonna break down this routine for you. If you're wondering why Karina is on the floor like a corpse, it's because she's about to take a nap. No, just kidding. Actually, she's gonna show us what we're gonna do for the routine, and we're starting with a little bit of floor work. So Karina starts with one leg bent. As you can see, the fabric is separated. So make sure you separate the fabric before, and then you're lying between both fabric. One leg is bent at the knee and the other leg is straight. Remember to point that toe of the straight leg. And then when it starts, along with the music, you're going to extend your hands out to the side of you. And then you're going to touch your face and your body with your right hand. Now you lift your body up and grab the silks with your left, and the next one, and then pull yourself up to like you're in a squat position. From there, it's a dramatic straddle, so hold high, and then you're going to straddle and release it. We split our legs when we release. It just gives us more stability when we fall back on the floor. And also notice that Karina's head is bent forward. This is because after that, you need to flip your hair backwards. So go ahead, Car. Yes. And then we're doing a body roll up. So wave your body up. Now we do a circle around the fabric. So walk, just do like a nice little, you know, sexy, fun walk. Yep, great. You could show your personality here. And then you pull the fabric a little. This is just for timing and dramatics. And then you're going to get yourself ready to do your first climb. Now, our first climb is a basic climb. So you're spinning. You start with your right foot backwards. Spin it. It's your right foot, right? Yes. Okay. So swing that one forward. And then you're going to wrap that to do your first basic climb. Hold it for a little and wave yourself up. Great. We're doing this as slow as we can. You can extend. And then your second climb is a Russian climb. We do this so that we can get ready to do that alternative to the hip key. So when you're in your Russian climb here, this is where you're gonna start the routine. Okay, so from our Russian climb, you're gonna reach down and grab the tail and make sure that it is in between your legs, and then bring it to the shoulder of the opposite side of your climb. So if you climb with your right, bring it to your left. And then from there, in order to do the little hip key and pop, you're going to push the leg that you have climbed with through the middle of the fabric. There we go. And then you just slide down. And when you do that fast, it gives you a little drop. From there, you're gonna hold on to the tail, and you need to make sure that you also separate the fabric above you first. It makes things way easier. Then you're gonna add some spin, 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 spin. And then from here, you are going to open the fabric, and you're going to insert your leg that's on top, bring it through the fabric, and pull yourself up. You're gonna bend the leg that is locked. So the one I'm pointing to, as you can see. From there, you're gonna hold this position for a little while. When it's spinning, it looks beautiful. And then from there, you're going to bring yourself to the side of the fabric that you've pushed away from your body, and you're gonna crouch yourself into a little ball. You can stack your legs as Karina has here, and extend your arms a little, not too much though, because you might lose your spin. From there, you're gonna reach above you and separate the fabric. Well, you know, kind of pull it apart. This is to get ready for a little kind of Superman pose. I call it the Superman pose. Pull it apart from you, and then you're going to turn your body out. Yep. And then you're going to try to bend your back as much as you can. Yes, and there we have the pose. You can bend that leg that is behind, and the one in front is bent as well, but the other one is kind of stacked. Yeah, and then from there, sorry Karina, you come back, and that is the end of the routine. You can release your body by taking that leg off of the hooked fabric, and there you go. I hope I was fast enough for you. You did a great job with the back bend. I'm so proud, and you should be proud of you.
And remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as yet.
Yes, and remember to share as well with your other aerial besties so that they can also have access to content like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you found this routine very exciting, very fun, we do have another routine that is also beginner friendly, and this one has a drop. So if you are a beginner and you have more upper body strength, give this one a try. We're leaving it for you on the screen, and let us know what you think.
Yes. Until next time.